party with nobody who I believe is that, right? So, again, strategic by academics for recording that moment. T-Rail is just having fun. Now, academics will follow up with a little snarky remark in regards to his link up with T-Rail. And here's what academics had to say. He would claim that he saw T-Rail and T-Rail looked a little parched, so he gave him something to drink.
Seen T-Rail in the club. He looked a little parched. Offered him a shot. My boy took a shot. Girlfriend, wife, right? We saw each other the next day. He was with his own Paul Pierce's. Well, I think it's Paul Pierce's yacht. Maybe it was T-Rail's yacht, and Paul Pierce is on it with him. I don't know. Who cares?
Ak is playing it diplomatic, but he knows deep down inside that he got the ups, which is why he kind of gives the snarky the smile like this, knowing he got the ups on it, because it looks really great on academics when the TDE dudes essentially put the green light out on academics, and one of the TDE affiliates, T-Rail, sees Ak and nothing happens. Academic knows that's a win in his book. And we now know that academics was texting Adam while he was in the same building as T-Rail, letting Adam know he got the ups. And even Wack 100 will go public, and Wack will say that he has more content and more footage that will make T-Rail look really bad and academics look really good.
And oh yeah, T-Rail, you got marked out. Yeah. Everybody go to Academics Instagram page. T-Rail doing all that woofing about Ak, where Ak can't go. Ak and Turks and Caicos pulled up on T-Rail. T-Rail over there couldn't get in the club. The nigga couldn't get in the club. Ak had to let him in the club. T-Rail come over there and think, I'd like to thank you. Ak said, I tried to give him a pound, and I'm wondering nigga, I just got you in the club, you want to get out? But he realized it was with the wrong hand. It was the arm T-Rail couldn't do, so he was trying to, so he handed him a shot with the other hand. T-Rail, yeah, we got the content. You know what I'm saying? I told Ak, look, Ak, I told you T-Rail don't want no problems. If AD ain't around, a pun ain't around, he gonna eat cheese just like he did. T-Rail, you got marked out. We don't want to hear nothing about Kendrick Lamar. We don't want to hear nothing about what happened at the concert. We heard you woof for 2-3 weeks and got pulled up on by academics and Turks and Caicos and ate cheese and asked him for a shot and needed him to get in the club. Ak called me today and said, Wack, the nigga had a nerve to ask me, what you doing tomorrow? We don't know what to do. I say, Ak, go ahead on, let him live. Nigga, out of respect to me, whatever you could do. He said, Wack, I got the yacht today. I said, Ak, out of respect to me, go ahead on, let the nigga on the yacht. So don't be surprised if later on you see content of T-Rail on the yacht with Ak. Again, that's T-Rail on Ak's yacht.
Remember, T-Rail and academics only have issues because T-Rail was riding with his TDE members. T-Rail has been an affiliate of TDE for almost a decade. He's just riding with his day one homies. So to make things worse, after Wack 100 says this, T-Rail own TDE homies came on their podcast and began to talk about him like a dog. Yo, they began to talk about T-Rail as if they weren't homies. I'm like, yo, if I'm T-Rail and I hear what they just said about me, bro, nah, son. The friendship is over. I'll be real, how they talking, the friendship is probably over. Look at what Keem TDE, MacWap TDE, and other TDE members are saying about T-Rail based on what happened in Turks with academics.
A lot with all that. That's what I've been saying with this space. Nigga taking it to this extent and going barking crazy. And ain't nothing happening. Ain't nobody linking up. Ain't nobody getting to the bottom of nothing. It's just a lot of popping it.
That's all it is.
It's been a lot of popping it.
Yeah.
I would like to congratulate myself for not being in that mix of just popping it.
Me too.
And all that.
Team would chastise T-Rail for popping it online with no bite behind it, which to me is kind of below the belt because T-Rail was riding for TDE. That's the only reason why T-Rail is currently beefing with Ak is because he's riding for Keem and TDE. So for him to be in this situation because of you, and then you're critiquing him for popping it online and saying he should have took off on Ak, he should have hit Ak. He was popping it, meaning going at Ak because he was riding for the home team, which is TDE.